those restrictions are there. If you violate, definitely you'll go to hell, suffer there. Then we speak of illicit sex. What is illicit sex? To enjoy sex without marriage is illicit sex, general law. But to enjoy sex with a wedded wife, and you have been given concession. But if you think that the wife is the object of enjoyment, she has come to give me enjoyment. Do you follow me? If you think like that and utilize her in that way, you are so much attached, you have such lusty attachment towards your wife, thinking that she has come to give me enjoyment to my genital and enjoyment to my palate and cook nice food and give pleasure to my palate and give enjoyment to genital, then that's also illicit sex. Understand? That's also illicit sex. That's also illicit sex, yes. You should understand this thing. And if you do illicit sex, then you go to hell. You cannot develop bhakti at all. No question of bhakti will be lost to you. Understand? This is all our teachings. These all there in Shastra. And in Bhagavad, it all are there in Bhagavad. Yes. Seventh canto Bhagavad also say, Katham priyaya anukampidaya sangam rahasyam ruchiransya mantra srusuta sneho sita sisuna kalakranang anurakta chitta. Find out. 7, 6, 11. Tejat kosaskriti vehomana karmani lobhat avitrupta kama upastadiham bahumanyamana katham vyajeti durantamoha. Prahlad Maharaj says, Prahlad Maharaj Mahajana, isn't it? One of the 12 Mahajanas, he says, 7, 6, 11, katham priyaya anukampitaya.
How can a person who is most affectionate to his family, the core of his heart being always filled with their pictures,
most affectionate to his wife, say. Yes. Priya. Priya means wife. Katham priyaya. My dear wife. Her smile. My dear husband. Yeah. So sweet voice. Sangam rahasya. Joking, smiling, yes, how nice it is, How can I forget? Oh, is always coming to my mind. Krishna is not coming, is coming, isn't it? Katham, how can I forget all these things? So much attached. This is illicit sex. Yes, follow.
How can a person who is most affectionate to his wife, the core of his heart being always filled with her picture,
yes,
give up her association?
Yes.
Specifically, a wife is always very kind and sympathetic and always pleases her husband in a solitary place.
Solitary place. Laughing, joking, embracing, kissing, yes. Yes. How can that picture comes to my mind? Picture of Krishna never comes, It's coming. Yes.
Who could give up the association of such a dear and affectionate wife?
Who can give up such a dear affectionate wife? I cannot give up. So always my mind, that picture comes to my mind always. My mind thinks that thing. How can my mind think of Krishna? So, then...
Small children talk in broken language.
That are small children. Mommy, Daddy, so broken language, so sweet. How can I forget it? Yes.
Very pleasing to hear.
Pleasing to hear, yes, broken language. Yes. Understand? And those are small kids, like my husband kid, that So many kids are there. Yes, mom, dad started speaking. Yes, mommy, daddy, oh yes, very nice. So sweet to hear, yes.
And their affectionate father always thinks of their words.
Affectionate father thinks of that words. So, how can he forget it? How can he think of Krishna? That picture comes to the mind. So, what is your Krishna consciousness?
How could he give up their association? One's elderly parents and one's sons and daughters are also very dear. A daughter is especially dear to her father.
The daughter is especially dear to his father.
And while living at her husband's house, she is always in his mind. Who could give up that association? Aside from this, in household affairs there are many decorated items of household furniture. And there are also animals and servants. Who could give up such comforts? The attached household is like a silkworm.
Like a silkworm.
Which weaves a cocoon in which it becomes imprisoned.
It becomes imprisoned. It's a cocoon, yes.
Unable to get out.
Unable to get out, yes.
Simply for the satisfaction of two important senses.
Tongue and genital. Two important senses, yes.
The genitals and the tongue. One is bound by material conditions. How can one escape?
How can one escape? What sort of life it is? Weaving a cocoon and imprisoned, finished. No more Krishna consciousness. So, understand? This is Prahlad Maharaj's instruction. Again Prahlad Maharaj. Janmaithunadi grahmedi sukhangi tuchhang kanduyenam karoyeri vadukha dukkham trupyanti nahukrupana bahudukha bhaja kandudivana manasijam visahita dhira 7-9-25.
Sex life is compared to the rubbing of two hands to relieve an itch. Griyamades.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. Very nice? Yes, very nice. Yes.
Griyamades, so-called grihastas, who have no spiritual knowledge.
No spiritual knowledge, yes.
They think that this itching is the greatest platform of happiness.
Yes, itching is the greatest platform of happiness, yes.
Although actually, it is a source of distress.
Yes. In the beginning is very nice. Itching is very nice in the beginning. When big source will come up, so much pain, then crying, no sleep at night. Beginning very nice, yes.
The Kripanas,
yes,
the fools who are just the opposite of Brahmanas, are not satisfied by repeated sensuous enjoyment.
Though they're crying, getting so much distress, so much pain, outcome is so much distress and pain, still not satisfied. Still again, running back. Yes.
Those who are dhira, however, who are sober and who tolerate this itching, are not subjected to the sufferings of fools and rascals.
Yes. Who can tolerate the urge of lust or sexual urge? Kandudivana manasija visayita dhira. It's intolerable. Such urge, a sexual urge, is intolerable. Yes, very difficult to tolerate. But who can tolerate? Prahlad Maharaj said, Kandudivana manasija visayita dhira. One who is a sober, one who is a devotee, you understand? Oh Lord, he says this thing to Nrsimhadev. Oh Lord, one who is your dear devotee, one who has gotten mercy from you, who is engaged in your loving service, day and night, 24 hours, engaged in bhajan, only he will be able to tolerate this urge. Otherwise, nobody can be able to tolerate this urge. Understand? Yes. Therefore says, Kama Krishna Arpani. Narottam Thakur's instruction, Kama Krishnarpane. You are so this lusty desires and so much urge is there. It is very difficult on your part to tolerate. How can you tolerate? Kama Krishnarpane. Engage yourself day and night, 24 hours. Under the guidance, what guidance of a bona fide Vaishnava Guru, loving service, Lord Krishna. Then you will be able to tolerate this urge. In other words, only he can tolerate this urge, sexual urge, was developed prema bhakti. You follow? Was developed prema bhakti. Only he can tolerate, other nobody can tolerate. You see? A prostitute came, Maya Devi herself came to Haridas Thakur. You see? To break his bhajan, break his harma. But what happened? In a solitary place, dead of night, Haridas Thakur was staying in a cave, you understand? In a solitary place. He was a young man at that time. But engaged day and night, 24 hours engaged in bhajan. Develops such love, relishing the nectar emanating, Premanam Kirtan. He was doing Premanam Kirtan. Mahaprabhu's Sankirtan, Premanam Sankirtan. Follow? Premanam Sankirtan, relishing the mellow, nectar and mellow emanating from Nam Sankirtan, Namananda. The prostitute came, maiden, young, prostitute came, dead of night, solitary place. But she was not agitated at all. Haridas Thakur was not agitated at all. So much immersed in his bhajan, completely immersed. He has this consciousness of his body. You follow? No bodily consciousness. And that said, prostitute said, we are Vaishnava Thakur. She paid obeisance, said, Vaishnava Thakur Vancha Kalapataru, fulfills the desire fulfilling tree. Someone comes with some desire to a Vaishnava fulfills the desire. That she said, I am a young maiden. I have this desire, sexual desire. Yes, I have been suffering. Such urge is there. I have come to you. Please satisfy my desire. Do you follow me? And you are Vaishnava. You are Vancha Kalpataru. You are a desire fulfilling tree. Whatever desire one presents, puts forth, that Vaishnava fulfills. And what? Haridas Thakur said, all right, I will fulfill your desire, but sit down there, outside the cottage. I have my bowl. I have to chant a certain number of rounds. My Guru has said, unless I finish, I won't do anything. Do you understand? So wait there, let me finish this, then I will definitely fulfill your desire. So then he engaged in chanting. The whole night's gone. Now there is morning. Then said, please excuse, I cannot finish my rounds. Pastor, please excuse, come next day. In this continuously 3 days he came. The same thing happened. Whole night spent chanting. Said, I cannot finish. So at last, such a pure devotee, never agitated, Kama Krishna Arpane, he has given, is completely engaged in loving service to Krishna, no more urge of lust. There is a developed prema, Krishna, prema, engaged in giving pleasure to senses of Krishna. No more urge of giving pleasure to own senses. No kama. Only he can tolerate. Then it is changed. The consciousness of the prostitute's chant, the consciousness of Maya Devi herself came to test. And at last Mahadevi also admitted defeat. Isn't it? So they changed. The prostitute became her disciple and accepted it and took initiation and started chanting. Became Vaishnavi. Isn't it? There. Therefore, here, Prahlad Maharaj says, Kanduti Vanavana Sijam Visahita Dhira. Oh Lord, who can tolerate this sexual urge? Intolerable. Those who are sober, your dear devotees, sober persons, your dear devotees, gotten your mercy, engaged in your loving service, always, only they can tolerate it. Otherwise, nobody can tolerate it. Yes. Kama Krishna. So we are giving this training. How to develop your Krishna consciousness. How to develop Krishna prema. Chant your name, chant offenseless. Niraparadhanam laile paya Krishna prema. Your chanting is offenseless. Your name will definitely develop Krishna prema. Then you will be able to tolerate this urge. You understand? Sexual urge. No more urge will be there. It's transformed. Kama transformed into prema. Therefore says, become as lusty as gopis. Become as lusty as gopis. There is no question of lust at all. It's pure love. You follow? There is no sexual intercourse. It's not like that. Krishna's Leela with the gopis is not Kama Leela, is not based on love, based on love. You understand? They are all engaged in giving pleasure to the senses of Krishna. They have no tinge of desire to give pleasure to their own senses. Therefore it said, be lusty as gopis. Yes. How to give pleasure to Krishna? Let Krishna enjoy us. Do you understand? He is an enjoyer, and we are to be enjoyed. Therefore they are decorating themselves nicely, combing their hairs nicely, putting on nice ornaments, putting on nice sari, before mirror standing, looking their face, bright, nice, looking, smiling, everything will be pleasing to Krishna. Do you understand? They have no desire to give a tinge of desire to get some pleasure for their senses, no. Just to give all pleasure to the senses of Krishna. This is prema. When develops such Krishna prema, then the lust is transformed into love. This Kama Krishna Arpani. Understand? Then you will be able to tolerate this urge. Otherwise you cannot. You cannot. You cannot tolerate this urge. The big yogis, sannyasis like Sauhari Muni, 1,000 years old. Vishwamitra Muni, who underwent 60,000 years penance, severe austerity penance, acquired very wonderful mystic power. They cannot tolerate this urge. They fell down. You see? They are not bhaktas, they are not devotees. They are not engaged in giving pleasure to the senses of Krishna. They are not engaged in bhajan. They are not cultivating bhakti. Do you understand? They are performing the severe austerity and penance, and have this desire how to get this mystic perfection. Mystic perfection. I'll become Lord, Bhagavan. I can do whatever I like. So they fell down. Yes. Maya is so strong. They want to speak of you, such big stalwarts. Yeah? Big sannyasis, accepting sannyas, catching hold of danda, then finished. So strong hearts cannot tolerate, no bhakti. So throwing danda, catching woman. It's very good, nice. After sannyas ashram, then ghost ashram. Sannyas ashram is tapas ashram.